Welcome to Tech Commons Tips and Tricks with the Learning Technologies Group, offered through the UCSF Library. Let's get started.
In this presentation, I'll give you an overview of groupings and how to use and apply them in your CLE course. This presentation should take about 4 minutes. So what is a grouping? When we're referring to a grouping in the CLE, we're talking about a collection of groups. So individuals must be part of the group before they can be assigned to a grouping. So why would we use groupings? We typically use them to divide students into separate subsets to control what content they can access. Groupings allow you to assign a specific activity, such as an extra credit activity, makeup assignment, or quiz to certain subsets of students. Use groupings to divide students into separate groups or cohorts to create 2 different sections for one course. For example, if you have a single course with 2 cohorts that receive either 1 or 2 units of credit, the activities and resources are mostly the same and will be used by both groups. However, the students that are taking the course for 2 units will complete higher level activities that will be worth different amounts of points. Groupings would allow you to keep both cohorts in one course and direct activities to a specific cohort so that each group only views the coursework that's relevant to them. Creating and applying groupings to a course is a multi-step process. First, you'll need to create a grouping, then you'll need to add users to your grouping, and finally, you'll apply groupings to an activity. I'll explain how to do this. First, you'll need to log into the CLE, go to the CLE course where you would like to add the group. From the administration block, under Course Administration, click Users, then Groups. The Groups page will then open. Click the Groupings tab. Once the tab opens, create a new grouping by clicking the Create Grouping button. Give your grouping a name, and you have the option of adding a description. Click Save Changes when you're done. Once the Groupings page opens, you'll be able to see the name of your grouping, the groups that are within it, how many activities it's connected to, and then you'll have some options for editing your groups. So let's take a closer look at your editing options under the Edit column. The gear icon allows you to edit group settings. The X icon is for deleting groups, and the People icon allows you to configure your groups. Click the Show Groups and Grouping People icon on the Edit column. Once you're on the Add or Remove Groups page, select the groups that you want to add to your grouping from the potential members lists. Once they're highlighted, click Add, and then click back to Groupings. Once you're back on the Groupings page, you'll be able to see again the name of your grouping and then the total number of groups that are within that one grouping. This is where existing groups can be also edited, added, or deleted using the appropriate icons within the Edit column. To add a grouping to a particular activity, you'll need to log on to the CLE. Select the course where you'd like to add the grouping, and then turn editing on. Select the activity, and click Edit, Edit Settings. Scroll down to the Common Module Settings section and expand it. Select the group mode as separate groups, and then select your grouping name. Make sure that the Available for Group Members Only box is checked, and then save changes. With these settings activated, students will only be able to see activities that they have been assigned to in their grouping. Instructors will see the name of the grouping in brackets after the activity on the course page.
Have questions about this video? Contact Learning Tech staff by email, Twitter, or visit our support center at learningtech.ucsf.edu.